really happy to be here with you guys. Let's start with good news. Does anybody have any good news? Anything good that is happening? Yes, thank you.
My dad got a new car.
Oh, you guys got a new car. What kind of car did you get?
It's a Corvette.
Corvette. Ooh, fancy. Yes. A new phone. What kind of phone are you getting? The iPhone. How many of you have iPhones in here? Okay, I'm an Android girl. Anybody here who has Android? Okay, can I have somebody who can read the essential question for us? Yes. Thank you. The ancient Egyptians. So we're going to be talking, you guys have been talking already about the Nile River, right, Egypt, and so on. So we're going to be trying, this is our focus today. We're going to try to answer how important was the Nile River for the ancient civilization in Egypt, right? How did it help them develop? So how are we going to do this today? So the first thing, we're going to do a do now. So it's kind of like a warm-up. You already have it on your desk. So in a minute, I'm going to release you to work on that. Can I have, let's see, Leslie Flores, can you read our do now? After that, well, we kind of already did the welcome and good news, right? So check. We're also going to be talking about what are our learning objectives. What is it that we're trying or attempting to do today? We're going to do some academic vocabulary. And we're then going to go into the meat of our lesson about what is it that we're going to be talking and working on. So now, everybody, please answering that question. Give me one reason why people might want to settle near rivers.
People might want to settle near rivers because they can grow crops.
Because they can grow crops. Show me with your thumb if that's one of the reasons that you have been given. Okay, excellent. Can we try that one more time? Can we try? Your answer is correct. We just need to try speaking in complete sentences.
One reason.
Do we have an answer in here already? Yes, thank you. So one reason will be because they can settle in the water. Could you please try one more time? Possibly be. Thank you, sir. Thank you for using about our learning objectives. What is it that we're trying to do? Going to be able to do what? Provide. Everybody, provide. We're going to provide an accurate summary. So we're going to summarize, and we need to be very specific about what we're talking, right? And the last thing that we're going to do is what? Integrate. Do you guys know what integrate means? No? It's okay, we're going to talk about it in a minute. And integrate visual information. We're going to integrate. Everybody, do this with me. Integrate. When I do this, what does it make you think that integrate could possibly be? Any ideas if I'm doing this? What does that? Yes, thank you. I'm sorry? Connecting things. Do you guys, does that make sense to you? If I go like this, does that look like I'm connecting something? Yes or no? Yes, that's absolutely right. Give me a high five because that's exactly what it is. When you integrate, you are connecting two different ideas and you're making it into one. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to integrate it. So one more time. 1, 2, 3. Say it with me and do the signal. We're going to integrate visual information with written information. So what is it that we're going to integrate? What two things that we're going to put together? Thank you, yes. What kind of information? There's two types of information we're mentioning in there, yes. Visual information. Written information, very good. So we're going to watch a video and we're going to read a text and we're going to integrate that information. And what is it that we wanted to do with that? Provide a summary. What do you think I'm going to provide? What is that? I'm going to provide. What do you think if I do that? What does that mean?
Yes.
To what? To give. Thank you. I'm going to give. I'm going to provide. Everybody, 1, 2, 3. Provide. I know it feels silly, but I promise you, when you use your body, it helps you remember. Okay? So far, we already have learned 2 words today. What are the words that we learned? We learned
Integrate.
And we learned he thinks that determine means that he's going to think. Do you guys Could it possibly be to think? Yes or no? Show me with your thumb if you think that determine is to think. Okay, I kind of agree with that. Let's read that sentence completely and see what it says. Determine the central idea or information. Could it determine be just think? But do you think there's some thinking related in there?
Yes.
So I'm going to think, but I'm also going to find out for sure, right? What is the central idea of the information? Thank you so much, guys. We're going to be doing a little bit more of this vocabulary in a minute. But let's do the target for today. We're going to do a couple of things. One of the things that we're going to do, and I want only this table to read it for us. Could you guys, at the count of three, what is it that we're going to do? 1, 2, 3. We're going to determine the meaning of words and phrases as they're used in a text. We're going to determine. What was determine again? What is it that we're doing when we're determining? We're thinking and finding out, right? So as we're reading, we want to make sure that we understand the meaning of those words based on what we're reading. Sometimes words have more than one meaning, right? So sometimes I might say the table, but if I'm in the math class, most likely I'm talking about something like this kind of table, right? 2 different types of tables. Today we're going to determine as we're reading what kind of table is it that we're talking about. That's what we're going to answer our essential question, which is, and this one, everybody with me please, 1, 2, 3. Explain why did the ancient Egyptian civilization began on the bank of the river Nile? How the Nile River improved the daily lives of the ancient Egyptians. So what is it that we need to? Do me a favor, I want you right there within your tables, I want to talk to your partners about what is it really that we're going to be explaining today. At the end of the class today, we need to be able to explain the question. Explain to your partner, what is it that we're going to be What is it that you're going to be talking about? What is it that you're going to be answering in there?
We're going to be talking about the Nile River and its skill to ancient Egyptians. I think that we're talking about the Nile River providing them with all the things they needed.
Four. Thank you. Are we ready? Do we understand what is it that we're going to be doing today? Yeah, let me see. Maybe Cynthia can tell us what is it that we need to be able to do at the end of our class today. We need to be able to know
How they can improve, how did the Nile River improve the daily life?
okay, how do they improve the daily life? What is the word improve? So when we're talking about we are improving, we maybe went from, oh, your dad got a new car, right? What car do you guys used to have before?
We used to have a Lexus 2009.
Okay, so it was a Lexus 2009. Okay, there's my Lexus. I'm going to make the little L right there for the Lexus. We're going to write in here 2009. What car is it that you guys got?
Corvette 2016.
Okay, do you guys, that was improvement? What do you think? Did they improve right there? I think so. Is it convertible or not convertible?
Convertible.
Of course it is. Can you stop that really quick? Thank you. He's thinking, there's a question mark. And what is it that he has on the back? What do those doors represent? When you have questions, you have what? You might have different answers, different choices. All the work that we did today. If you remember, part of our objectives for today, we were trying and we want to make sure that we were participating in class discussion about the Nile River. Were you guys participating in class discussion today? Yes, you guys did, and you did excellent, by the way. Were we trying to determine meaning of words? Yes, yes we did. Did we go into the central ideas today?
No.
Not quite, right? But we're going to continue tomorrow on that. Now you know what it is that we're going to be doing tomorrow. Were we able to provide an accurate summary?
No.
No. But tomorrow we're going to work on that. Were we able to start answering this question?
A little bit.
A little tiny no, right? Today we kind of focus mostly on vocabulary, right? But I want you to see how our lesson is doing. Were you able to speak and write in complete sentences?
Yes.
Yes, you did excellent. So this is all for today. Tomorrow we're going to continue our discussion. Please give a high five to your partner because you guys did excellent today. Let's start closing the Chromebook. We're going to need one person.
See your 4 L's. Thank you, very professional. So, you're going to bring in your knowledge, right? One word that I remember is, you say your word, and it means, and you say the meaning, okay? Your neighbor has to, how many times do you have to say that? Two. So your neighbor is going to say, so the word that you remember is, and you think it means, and you repeat the meaning, right? Then we do it the other way. So right now, partner A, teach. As soon as you're finished, partner B teaches.
The word I remember is child. And NASA is a culture that has risen between 200 BC and 600 AD.
I like how some of you are already showing me that your thing is finished. I really like how some of you are finished. Thank you for showing me that you are all completed that task. Our objective today and our cultural standards, it says, trace the development of agriculture techniques that permitted the emergence of cities as centers of culture and power. I want you to look at this verb, trace. Keep that in mind, okay? Objective, identify jobs and social roles, describe Egyptian advances and religious beliefs. So we have 3 verbs right now. Trace, identify, and describe, okay? At what depth of knowledge are we going to be working on today? Look at your card. At what depth of knowledge are you going to be working on? And I know you're going to start. So start thinking, how much are we going to stretch during this second? Show me with your hands only. Okay. So right now we have some suggestions. Okay, I like how you're showing me. What do you think? What's the depth of knowledge that we're going to be working on with this first description? And I see the hands that I'm seeing, the fingers that you're showing me is 1. 1. Is there a reason, Angel, why you think that we're going to be working at level 1 right now?
I think it's that one because it says identify.
You have a sticky by your name. Grab the sticky. Give me one fact that you have learned that so far about Egypt. Make sure to use your frame. One fact I've learned about Egypt is, and your pencil should be moving. One fact I learned about Egypt is.
On our agenda today, we have Chapter 2, Lesson 1, and we are going to be exploring cave art. But before we begin, let's go over our standard and our objective one more time. Remember, our standard tells us learning. Okay, our current standard is to explore early human societies of hunter-gatherers and their development. Our objective equals goal. One more time. Our objective equals goal. And our current goal is to be able to describe the hunter-gatherer societies, including the development of tools. raise your hand and tell me. Alex.
Objective is our goal, and standard is what we're going to learn.
Okay, but when we're looking at them, do they look the same?
No.
What's different about it?
Yeah.
Jose?
The objective we have to describe.
We have to describe. So what does it mean to describe? What do you have to do when you're describing? Somebody other than Alex. Let's see, Brian, you have your hand up.
Like, show it.
Show me that you know it. Say, show me that you know it.
Show me that you know it.
Okay, so that is the main difference. This is what we're learning, and this is how you're going to show me that you know it. Show me that you've reached our goal. What we're going to do today is we are going to explore responder from legacy. What does convert mean? Okay, you know what? We're going to come back to you. So be sure you're listening, and we're going to fix that, okay? Are you ready? All right, I need another B responder from the rock stars. Are you missing your B responder? Let me see. How about my D responder?
I think convert means to change.
You think convert means to change. Good job. Give your team 5 points. Here's your poker chip. Kevin, coming back to you. What does convert mean, Kevin?
Convert means to change.
Convert means to change. Are you ready?
Yes.
Kevin, I'm going to ask you one more question, making sure that you understand what convert means. Give me a non-math example of convert, Kevin.
I think a non-math example is like Transformers, because they can transform into cars in real life.
Excellent. You know, Kevin, that's worth 25 poker chips to me, because that tells me you really understand it. Good job. Give your team 5 points. Let's give everybody a roller coaster cheer. Woo! Oh, that just made me so happy. Okay, Brianna, what do we need to do?
Divide 20, like,
Okay,
we would do 20 divided by 20 and divided by 20.
okay,
And then we will put a whole number 2. And then
Okay.
I can add 20 by 20 will be 1.
Fractions, read the objective with me.
Today we will convert percent
to fractions. What are we going to do today? What are we going to do today? For math addicts, let me get a responder. A responder. Today we will convert percents to fractions. But what are we going to do? We're going to, what's the one word I'm looking for? Convert. Thank you. Do me a favor, talk in your team and tell me what convert means, or discuss what convert means.
Convert
But you know what? They're really just different ways of looking at the same concept.
They're all ratios. You can substitute a fraction for a decimal for a percent. Percent.
Learn about Egypt is that women wore loose sleeve. One fact I learned about Egypt is that women wore loose sleeve.
I heard you say that women wear loose sleeves.
Thank you. Alrighty. Let's see the things that you have shared with each other. Let's get into our vocabulary. At this point, we're gonna rate our words, okay? Are you a 1? Look at the first word, look at scribe. You have never heard that word? It's a 1? Is it a 2? You recognize it? You think it has something to do with, or is it a 3? I can use it in a sentence, for example. Here's a sentence with that word. Or is it a number 4? I know the word. The word means, and you have a meaning for that. So you are rating the words in your vocabulary right now, so you can see where you are. Okay? So right now, next to your words, you should be rating them in your notebook. Where are you with each word? What's your knowledge about each word? sketch. What are the 4 things that we should find in our vocabulary page? Thank you.
Sentence, definition, picture, and word.
Sentence, definition, picture, and word. Scribe is a person whose job was to write and keep records. So those of you that said scribe has something to do with writing, you were correct. These people were the ones that were taking note of everything. If we find their histories, because the scribes were writing it. So at this point, a quick sketch should be happening, no Picasso's. Quick sketch, something that's gonna help your brain remember what this word means. Presenting, since you presented for your team, you use your presenter's voice. We should be able to hear you loud and clear. And make sure that when you're standing professionally as you are applying for a job. Thank you. Fernando, could you please share the knowledge of your room, of your group, of your assigned word?
We recognize the words.
Great, your words.